Y'all, what's good with y'all? It's your boy Silver. I am back again with an exclusive. I would like to say that exclusive 2 times with my man Banks.
Music is my gift, I never did this shit for clout. I spoke on how I feel, cause that's what my life about. Yeah, tell me what your life about. People speak on my emotions, but don't ask me how I'm feeling. I feel like Kaepernick, I pray for greatness while I'm kneeling. They throw you in the jungle, let the demon do the killing. Just to sell they soul for some fame, missing millions.
What's good, G?
What's poppin'?
My dog. I gotta be first to say I appreciate you, man, for letting me, you know what I'm saying, come up in the spot. Hit me up the other day, say, let's talk, man, rap about this project you just dropped.
Yes, sir.
And a whole lot of other stuff, because just being for real, we went through a whole lot since last time I talked to you, man.
Yeah, Corona. Fuck COVID.
Boy, for real. And a whole lot of other shit, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, how you been maneuvering through it all, man?
Really just laying low, man. Staying focused. Just locked in with the music.
Yeah.
You know, trying to stay away from what's going on right now outside of COVID, you know.
The bullshit?
Yeah. 2020 is hell of a crazy year, but
I swear.
musically, it's amazing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And if you don't know, you're gonna find out today, man. Imperfect is with the latest drop of yours, man. What, my 4th?
On the 4th of July.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
The perfect time to drop something when no one else is really doing anything, you know. We ain't doing that on the 4th.
Nah.
Juneteenth, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
yes,
man.
sir. 34 minutes of motivation is what I wrote down on that project, man. Speak on it a little bit, man.
Basically, Imperfect is like, it was a concept that was put together based off not only my lifestyle, but like the world.
Yeah.
You know, people really put each other in this box of being perfect, you know. And ain't nothing wrong with wanting to be perfect, but like, never be perfect in the sense of what somebody else think. Like, just be yourself. Like, I started it basically saying like, this is me and I'm gonna be perfect in the sense of what I think of myself. Like, I mean, you always want to take in what other people think, like, cause sometimes people, you know, opinions and shit really be like true.
Yeah.
But like, never beat yourself up or battle yourself to be the next man or the next woman. You know, like, so I'm perfect, but I'm imperfect.
I like how you spelled it too.
Mm-hmm.
The I am, you know what I'm saying? People misinterpret that and think he's misspelled it, but nah.
Nah, it's two-sided.
Yeah, exactly. You had in parentheses with the I'm perfect. So I like how that was really, you know what I'm saying, a side symbol towards the whole project.
Yeah.
You know, we've been fighting through 2020, and I'm gonna just be for real. When we talked the other day, you told me, let's do this. I was like, I'd rather have it like more as a podcast situation where, you know, I'm not really just gonna interview you to death, man. We're just gonna talk like we some homies right now. You know, we got, you know what I'm saying, Kyrie in the back. And I forgot your name too, bro. What's your name?
John, man. BTV in the building.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just be real with y'all. We gonna act like we family up in this mother. So that's just what it is. Time heals and reveals. That was the last words on the project that you just dropped.
Yeah. Shout out to B.
Yeah, she was real dope on that. And I'm gonna be for real, man. That last song kind of touched me to where you was really like, you speaking your heart on that whole project, specifically on that last project. One of my favorite quotes from you, though, on the project was 22 days trapped like a junkie. You know, and you was basically talking about the days in the hospital, was that correct?
Yeah, for those who don't know, before I started making music, I went to college for culinary and sports management. And like when I went, it was just, wow. Like my first semester, it was kind of like just a getaway. Yeah. Like I was going through some stuff with family, stuff like that. And then I just like went to college just to get away. It wasn't really like, okay, I want to go to school for this. Yeah. I just like, whatever easy, I'm going to go to school for. But I'm stay on campus, and that's exactly what I did. And it was a hell of an experience. But like, I had caught pneumonia badly. Like, and I found out my lungs had collapsed. Yeah, I remember like, I was in the hospital, and it was just like, every day, when I say they came in my room at like 6 in the morning, I'm not a morning person. So like, I'll wake up at 6 in the morning and be up till like midnight. Cause I can't sleep, so once I'm up, and like, they would have to come in, give me x-rays and telling me this, telling me I gotta get surgery, I might have to get a trach, shit like that. And I was just like, every day it was just like, bro, when am I gonna get out of here? When am I gonna get out of here? It was damn near the whole month of April, the beginning of May, and my birthday is like May 7th. So it was just like, I was just in there going through so much. And my mama, she had just had a knee replacement, so she was in the hospital with me, but she was like, she couldn't really do much, like, and you know, it was kind of like a wake up, like you need to just chill, get your shit together, you know, be healthy, and it was bad. Like, mentally, it was terrible. Like, it was just being literally stuck in the bed for 22 days. Like, literally, I couldn't go outside. The most thing I did was walk down the hallways because I was so down. I couldn't walk. Like, my body was weak. Damn. And like every day they put me through physical therapy. And as the days got better, I was walking. You know, actually going. I was able to go on this like rooftop. And when I felt like the outside, it was just kind of like ooh, like, okay, I can't wait to get back out there. I think it was kind of like a spark, for real. It was kind of like, you know, okay, get right, you know, mentally check in. And it was just so much going through my head.
Can we take a shot for the success and the survival of that whole time right quick? You feel me? My nigga. That's some warrior mindset right there to come through and fight through all that trials and tribulations. I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying, I ain't gonna start preaching, but bro, that's some real deal Holyfield shit right there, bro. Back to Imperfect, you know what I'm saying? Be Alright is my personal favorite. What's yours?
Jeez, it varies. Like, honestly, my favorite song I wrote is Imperfect.
Word.
My favorite song I listen to is While I'm Here. Overall, like, Can You Relate? That song is just kind of like, man, because that was actually the second song of the project, like, that I wrote. Imperfect was first. Right. And then Can You Relate? It was just that. It was the perfect ending because it was like this whole concept is me telling like how I am, and then I just like it's basically a question like, can you relate? Yeah. Asking people. I know people can relate, but like when you listen, it's like, okay, I can relate to that. Right. Some people just see it and like, you know, and you got listeners. Well, okay, I can relate to that. I feel that. That's what most people listen to their artists like because they relate to that person.
Yeah, yeah. What's the best thing you think you learned during the pandemic so far?
Appreciate time, man. Like, just appreciate the world. Appreciate the things you got. Because, like, feeling being locked in, you know how, like, I ain't never been to prison or jail or anything. But, like, you know, just being locked in and being away that you can't see your family or your friends every day. Or, like, just being out. Appreciate the small shit. Like, you can't go out to eat. You can't go to a bar. Like, you couldn't really do nothing. We was literally locked in the house. Literally. Like, no stores, no nothing. People was going crazy over tissue. Dog. It was just like, bro, like, this shit is scary, man. Like, I was really like, bro, the world about to end. But I'm chilling, so.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I sometimes still think the world gonna end every day. You gotta stay with the kind of mindset. The way, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Every day is a different thing.
Yeah, appreciate time.
You know, that's a dope ass answer though, for real. I like how when you come down to appreciation, I'm a music appreciator, man, and I appreciate the fact that you had some. I don't know if it wasn't a sample, but it was more so you took the lyric out of Bob Marley's "We Go to Birds," and that was the chord, and that was the hook. Mm-hmm. What's the biggest motivation towards music for you? Like, what are you trying to get? What do you want people to understand from this Imperfect album so far?
Just be you, bro. Like, with music, they want you. Not even just music, entertainment. Like, they put you in this box to where you gotta like do certain things or be a certain way and like be not a gimmick, but like just like what's trending right now, what's doing this right now. Like, I've always been myself. I'm gonna always be myself. Like, so it's just the more I work and put music out, like, and I feel the satisfaction from people, like, and I feel appreciated what people like. Yeah. Cause, you know, when you ain't doing nothing, it's just, oh, he ain't doing nothing. But when you drop, like, okay, he dropped. I know what you mean. And then they appreciate that, but then it's like, what's next? So you gotta just keep a mindset of, just keep going, man. I live off motivation every day. I watch interviews and documentaries and music. I just get motivated through that, for real. Just other people's stories, like reality.
You know, that's the dopest thing. Other people's stories can motivate you in a different thing. That's so crazy. You was in my head. Go ahead and read that out loud, what I said.
What's next?
That's actually at the end, but I'm, you know what I'm saying, we're going to get there when we get there. But it's one thing you always know, and you said this in the last interview we had, other people's opinions really do matter, but they really don't.
They do, but they don't.
You know what I'm saying? They do, but they don't. Going into the way the world is looking, man, how you think this shit gonna look in 25? Like, bro, we got Kanye going crazy right now.
To be honest, it's really weird right now.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like the world is really weird and scary. Like, cause
I agree.
after that last what was that, doing? I don't want to say his name, doing. He did the just wear the mask. The mayor. Oh. And I was just like, yo, like, yes. That was weird because he said nothing really. Yeah. And then he was like, yo, like, huh? Like, I'm confused because the rules keep changing. It's just, a lot of shit is fishy to me. Yeah. I think what's going on is just really weird. I think we about to become cashless. I don't see, that's my biggest thing. I was just having this conversation with one of you, I think it was Amari, or my brother. Like, how can we run out of money? Like paper money.
I don't think it can happen.
It's
enough trees.
Ain't the money things flowing constantly? Like, ain't the
more than that, man?
I think it's running automatically, right? The money cycle thing and it's just different coding.
You
right?
talking some real shit?
Let me chill. It might come out to me.
Let's transition real quick. And I'm gonna bring BTB and this all together because this guy had something to do with all y'all real quick. Let Them Have It is actually about to come up on this 1 year anniversary.
Hoes wanna skip to my loop. You're a follower, what can you do? Nose on drip, catch this flu. Nose on drip, catch this flu. Bitch, I'm problematic. One hit to the chest, asthmatic.
Walk with a limp, feel like I pimp, so I dribble my cane. Needed a way out, I was going insane, yeah. Feeling like Peter Parker, I'm in love with Mary Jane, yeah. Sis told me let them have it, got in the booth and got
bother, fucking the world, don't need no condom. Busting her face just to seek my nirvana. The game been so fake, but the real is upon us. BTB, it be the family. Food stamps used to fill up the pantry. Now we stamped if you don't understand me. Fuck the game up, don't need a...
That's one of my favorite songs with all three of y'all. Can I get y'all opinion, all three, since I actually have? I didn't think all y'all was going to be here, but that's just cool. Can I get y'all opinion on how y'all think about that song? And just because, like, I ain't never met y'all in person. So, I gotta do this.
I mean, I guess I started off. Yeah. I think that we all started to see, like, okay, we all can get in our own bags. Like, we can all make our own music that we like, the music that we relate to and shit like that. But when you put other artists on the same track, and it's like, okay, can they work together? Like, cause I don't know, it was actually fun doing. I just think that, you know, it shows our different, like how different we are, like with the song. So.
Uniqueness. Ms. Rabbit.
That's crazy because I really didn't know that we're about to come up on the 1 year mark.
August 23rd, 2019.
Oh my God.
It's a celebration. Clap, clap.
It is.
I'm trying my best, man.
Appreciate that. I think it's like a humbling, surreal experience because when I got because ZG made that, shout out to ZG. Man. So when he sent me over a beat, I automatically just start. I don't freestyle, so I literally was in the house like freestyling, like, but I was writing everything down, and I automatically heard Banks on the track.
Okay, then.
And then, cause Force is still on the track.
I'm about to say, I wasn't supposed to be on there.
But like, it definitely showcased all of our talents and our different rapping abilities, and we stayed true to ourselves as how we usually come on our own tracks. So we definitely complimented each other, and I think we definitely showed the city like, oh yeah, BTB ain't nothing to play with.
Hell yeah.
So yeah.
Putting a stamp on the city.
For sure.
For sure, man. Yeah, like, I definitely wasn't supposed to be on that. Because I don't know what it is. They just, like, Cuz and Banks, they just always, like, try to do, like, songs without me. Like,
that's how you feel?
And, like, if it's a turn song, they just do it, them too. Like, they think I can't hop on it or something. I don't know. but I was like, nah, I need parts. Like, so I put my verse on it, then at first, Cuz was trying to make me cut a few bars off. I'm like, dang, you trying to hold me back, man, but it's all good. but nah, it came out dope because, like, I think, like, all our styles, like, even though we all so different, we all complement each other well. I think we all got, like, similar approaches with like our flow patterns and stuff. Like we always trying to switch up our flow patterns, but like we approach the track different lyrically. Like you see how Banks jugged on it, you see how Cuz came on it, like, and then I just came on it differently too. So I just think it's a dope track. It became a little BTB classic for us.
It's bigger than what I thought it would be. Honestly, I thought it was just gonna be like a throwaway.
Man, no, I mean, like,
But yeah,
no,
it was a
that's
throwaway. It was
essentially,
like,
but
let's just do it.
I can wang that in the car.
Not only that, it was like a growing thing too with both with our lovers, because like it was kind of like, you know, okay, dun dun. I was like, this fire, like it's going on, and I was just listening, and I was like, I need parts, like, I need it, and then I played with it a little bit, and then I remember I think when he got on it, my verse I had to add more, and then that was like the pressure was on at that point. Because I heard his verse, and I was like, damn.
We had our own silent competition with it.
Okay, because the pressure's on. I just think that's what it is, though. We all bring the best out of each other.
Yeah, y'all make each other better.
Yeah, for sure.
That's respect. That's respect. One time for the one time. Yeah. Man, Banks, I love going on your gram, man, and seeing you consistently feeding people, man. You always got, you know what I'm saying, menus for on deck, bruh. Menus, Banks Kitchen. Like, bruh, okay, yeah, Banks Kitchen, okay.
Banks Kitchen.
What's your favorite thing to cook, dog?
My favorite thing to cook is the Philly cheesesteak sliders. But the fans' favorite, the customers, is the chicken wing steak. Fans gonna make the chicken. You don't understand is making that chicken stuff, man. That's hot as hell, slavery. It's just a lot, bro. You learn people skills with cooking, because you got to deal with customers like my brother right there. You know, he's very picky. You know, like, cook this with the fry. I'm like, okay. But you know, it's a hustle. It's another business. I definitely can see myself, because my dad, you know, I worked on the food truck with my pops when I was living in Columbus.
Word. I know that. That's what's up, man. So, with you being let's say a cook on the side, man, you can give me some advice on recipes, right? Mm-hmm. What's the recipe to being successful, in your opinion?
Being perfect.
What's the recipe to being confident in life?
Gee. Confident in life or like in your life?
Bro, I'm being honest. You exude confidence on a daily basis, and you don't even try to. So you can definitely give some motherfuckers some advice.
I mean, it's just like, you know, because like how I speak on like being true to yourself, just live your life. I've never. I mean, I have my moments where I be like, you know, especially when I was in the hospital. Yeah. I'd be like, bro, why, God? Like, what did I do? Like, was it because I smoked that blunt back in, you know? no, that ass though. Like, I really was thinking like, yo, like, I'm really like, what am I doing wrong? I just think that like, confidence comes into you. Like, be yourself, live you. Because if you don't love yourself, man, nobody's gonna love you, bro. Like, if you just allow people to run over you or like just speak down on you constantly, it's just you gotta learn how to love yourself and stand your ground. And at some point, you know, I'm still learning. Like, I be trying to tell my little brother and my big sister, like, I'm not perfect, bro. Yeah. So, you know.
Message. Mirrors. I was telling you before we started rolling. Now we can talk about for real. Ooh, damn, dog. Like, went hard on that shit, man. Okay, just out of nowhere, I'm just be for real. Imperfect, I think, has a whole type of mix. You can be riding to some music, smoking a blunt. I'm gonna be smoking my J ride to your shit. And then at the same time, I can really think about life. Like, but Mirrors, it had me thinking both and both. Because y'all was really talking some hard shit. And then, can I ask you who's featuring on that again?
That's my brother, Josh Crisco.
Okay, shout out to him, because he went hard on it too. Yeah. And then, I'm just gonna give it all credits. Like, who's the producer on that beat?
DJ B.A.N.K.
Word.
Yeah. See, with that song with Mirrors, like, okay, so it started just me, but my brother, you know, Josh Crisco, he had lost a friend, close friend, and he in the music game, and you know, I ain't gonna say he a street guy, but like mentally, when you lose a friend, you can lose your cool, like you can lose all mental, like, and I hit him up like, yo, like, please put your feelings on the
He said
on the
that
beat.
too,
and that's exactly like. Cause I hadn't heard the verse till we came in the studio, remember?
Wow.
And he came to record it, and I was like, yo, this nigga listen to me.
Yeah, that's powerful.
Like, so, yeah, with that song, it was really deep, cause Mirrors is literally what the title is, mirrors. You look yourself in the mirror, and sometimes when you're looking at yourself, you can see a whole different person than what somebody else see. So like, it's kind of just quit battling yourself, man. Like, that's the toughest thing that goes on in this world with men and women. You have people out here, you know, want to look like somebody else. You can't be that. Your mama named you so and so. Like your birth certificate is this, social security number is this. You just gotta be yourself at the end of the day.
Man, you had some good features on there. You had your boy Josh, you had Dale Gold on there.
Shout out to Dale.
Yeah, man, he went hard on that shit too. I'm gonna just be honest with you, man. I'm super impressed by your craft, your ability to actually just keep going, do all this shit, which is one of the toughest times we all as just being 20-some-year-olds are going through. Like we done seen it all, dog.
Man,
like,
man, this generation for sure.
We seen it all, man. I remember floppy disks. And then next thing you know, like, we had CDs, and then it was like,
I used to sell CDs.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we had tapes, then it was DVDs, and
I
like,
used to sell those too.
Like, we saw the end of everything and the beginning of everything, you know what I mean? So it's like, we really getting some blows, and especially being adults, you're maneuvering through 2020 like a gangster, my G. Moving right along, man. You always do be saying something about the cups, you know what I'm saying, in the drink. What's your preference in the drink, man? Like, what you sipping on?
I love Bacardi, but like lately it's just been whatever we get our hands on. Honestly, that's bad, but I mean, hey, it is what it is. I like Paul though. The Paul I brought in
it's smooth.
That it's smooth. I've been messing with that.
I'm not a drinker, no.
They done got me turned over into the Henny, but that Henny will do something.
Y'all like the Douce? Y'all like the cousin?
On a good day,
but I don't
feeling good because they went to college.
Yeah,
That's when you get an extra.
but overall, Bacardi Black is that's my favorite drink.
Man, I'm definitely gonna ask it just because I got to. I wrote it down. What is next? What is next?
Well, honestly, you know, just continue pushing the project and just like being more open with that. Like visuals, be expecting something. Be expecting a lot more. Let's just say that. I ain't gonna put no date on nothing, but it's a lot more music coming. Features, singles, projects.
Yeah.
That man like Uncle Snoop up there.
Yeah, bye.
Uncle, hold on, real 1 second, y'all.
Take your time. Damn, I wish I brought more weed.
It be like that.
I'm sorry about that too. I don't never be want to be disrespectful. Shit, I smoke this shit out, but man, y'all got the spot.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. BTB Studio.
I fucks with it though.
Welcome.
Yeah, this is great hospitality.
We try, man.
Y'all succeed.
Appreciate